I know you've heard about many mythical creatures on the internet and during your childhood, but now, the time has come for us to uncover the reality behind all those mythical creatures by traveling back to the prehistoric age, so make sure you watch this video till the end. Number 7. The gold-digging ants of India. In ancient stories, mythical ants that dug gold from the ground were extremely famous. Greek historian Herodotus believed these ants actually lived in India. He claimed they were the size of foxes and had hair on their bodies. But we know that in the modern Indian subcontinent, no such ants exist. And even historians of this era say that these gold-digging ants were most likely a misinterpretation of the Himalayan marmot, an animal known for digging burrows and found in northern Pakistan and India. However, 50 million years ago, giant ants did exist because fossils of Titanomyrma gigantea have been discovered. These ants were 30 times larger than the ones you find in your house, almost comparable to a hummingbird. They still hold the record for the largest ants in history. Number 6. Chupacabra. If you know even a little about mythical creatures, you must have heard of the Chupacabra, famous for drinking the blood of livestock. Chupacabras are described as ugly, dog-like creatures that make terrifying noises while feeding on blood. What exactly the Chupacabra is remains a mystery, but one explanation suggests that on Puerto Rico Island, the place where the Chupacabra legend originated, a breeding pair of thylacines, the relatives of kangaroos from Australia, were being transported but accidentally escaped. The deformed and strange-looking offspring produced due to inbreeding may have appeared monstrous. Since thylacines were carnivores, they might have attacked livestock as well. And as for the horrifying sounds associated with the Chupacabra, just listen to the sounds thylacines used to make. Number 5. Nandi Bear. In East Africa, a mysterious creature called the Nandi Bear is said to attack people at night, cracking open their skulls to eat their brains. But interestingly, despite the name, the Nandi Bear is not a bear. Tribal accounts describe it as a giant hyena-like creature, while others say it resembles a dangerous baboon. But people in Africa are familiar with hyenas and baboons, so the Nandi Bear being a simple misidentification is unlikely. This is why the first explanation suggests that the Nandi Bear could be a surviving descendant of the extinct giant short-faced hyenas, creatures far larger and more dangerous than modern hyenas. The second explanation suggests it could have been one of the last surviving populations of Dinopithecus. Number 4. Odontotyrannos. Around 2,352 years ago, when Alexander the Great conquered nearly half the world and entered the Punjab region of the Indian subcontinent, he faced King Porus. Their encounter is known as the Battle of the Hydaspes, fought near the modern-day Jhelum River in Pakistan. During this battle, some Greek historians wrote that a mythical elephant-sized three-horned beast called Odontotyrannos attacked Alexander's army camp. And if you're from the Punjab region, you know nothing like this exists today. But in my opinion, this mythical creature may have been Civatherium, a prehistoric animal the size of an elephant with extremely large horns. And we have evidence of its existence not just from fossils but also from archaeological findings. This suggests that Civatherium most likely coexisted with humans. Why it went extinct later is still a mystery. Number 3. Vampires. Vampires, or vampire-like blood-drinking creatures, appear in almost every mythology. So something must have existed long ago that inspired these stories. And yes, meet the extinct Desmodus draculae, known for drinking the blood of Ice Age animals. They hold the record for being the largest known vampire bats. Since they lived in Central and South America, the Mayan mythology also includes a bat god named Camazotz, based on Desmodus draculae. Shockingly, fossils show that this species may have survived until around 1820. Number 2. Gran Maja. According to legends, deep in the ocean lives a creature called Gran Maja, a monstrous animal said to be 2,215 feet long, roughly the height of 5 Great Pyramids of Giza stacked together with razor-sharp teeth. It is often imagined as a giant ray-like fish. In reality, Gran Maja is entirely fictional, created as a concept by a YouTuber. But as we've seen in previous parts of this series, myth and fiction often turn into reality in the prehistoric world, so my speculation is this: if the largest modern ray, like the giant manta ray, can reach 30 feet, the size of a school bus? Number 1. Giants. Everyone has heard of mythical giants. Stories where giants built pyramids or where religions mention colossal beings. And if dwarfism can occur, then the opposite, island gigantism, can also shape evolution. So it wouldn't be surprising if a giant human species evolved in ancient times. Do we have evidence? Yes. Fossilized remains known as the Giant of Castelnau suggest an unknown human species that may have stood up to 11.6 feet tall, nearly the height of two average modern humans. These bones date back to the Neolithic period, indicating that giants may indeed have coexisted with humans. But the truth will only be known when more bones like the Giant of Castelnau are discovered.